I was about 19, 20 years old, I would say, and I was about 9.5 stone. So I thought I need to put some weight on. I trained at home for a few years, and then I built up the courage to walk into the gym for the first time, and that was it, man. I haven't looked back since. Before I opened a gym, I was working as a biochemist for 9 years. My first degree is in medicinal chemistry, and my PhD is in steroid biochemistry. And after I got my PhD, I was offered a job as a research scientist doing research for cancer and AIDS and all sorts. And I was doing that for 9 years. I loved the job. It was a challenging job. It was interesting. But I got bored with it after a while, and you know, my dream and my hobby and my passion was bodybuilding all along. Even though when I was working in the lab, I was still competing and winning shows and doing what I loved doing on the side, but I never had a chance to do it full time. So one day I sat down and I decided, look, you only get one chance in life. You know, you're either going to do a job that you sort of enjoy, or you're going to do a job that you love for the rest of your life. And that's when I broke it to my parents and my wife then, you know, I want to change career. And, you know, they thought I was joking first. You know, after 9 years of studying and working as a biochemist, you don't just give it all up and open a gym. But I did. 4 months before I compete, I do an hour's cardio in the morning, usually on a treadmill, on an incline slope, fast walking for an hour, burning about 800 calories to 1,000 calories a day. That's first thing in the morning before I eat anything, and then I start my breakfast after that. And then about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, when my training partner Cambis comes in, we usually pick one body part a day. Like today, for instance, we done back. Yesterday we done legs. So we have a schedule. We do one body part a day, lasting about, what do you say, 45 minutes to an hour?
Yes.
Yeah, we choose 6 exercises, and we still train hard, even coming up to a show where your calories are restricted and your carbohydrates are low. I still try and keep it heavy between us, so you don't lose any muscle size during the last few months. That's quite crucial. All right, this was the British finals in 2013, when I went up against 35 people. That was the biggest lineup I've ever competed against. I didn't have a clue at that stage that I would be in the top 3 or top 6, or let alone winning the show. But there I am there, and they started doing the call-outs where they compare all the body parts with everyone, and basically they're looking at the symmetry, they're looking at the size, proportions, definition of the muscle, even the skin color, the tone, your presentation. I realized that, you know, I was first place, and obviously it was quite overwhelming. The emotions took over, and that's it really. And then I was standing there on my own. I was the last man standing, holding the British title. The most question I get asked frequently from everyone, especially family members, my wife more than anyone else, when are you going to call it a day? When are you going to retire? When I can't get myself in the shape and condition that I want to get myself in, that's when I'm going to retire. You know, I never thought that one day I would give up my job and open a gym and do what I'm doing now and helping other people compete. And you know, it's taken over my life, it's taken over everything now, and you know, it's turned into a career for me, and I wouldn't change anything.